Did you know there was once a man who prayed for the sun to stop moving in the middle of a battle? And God actually did it for half a day? Or the story of a man of God who cut down a piece of wood, threw it into bitter water, and turned it sweet to save his people? There's even an account of an impatient Israelite who, instead of waiting for the city gates to open, simply ripped them out and carried them for miles. Today, we'll explore 5 astonishing stories that even I had overlooked despite reading the Bible many times. The story of Joshua is a powerful example, as he led the Israelites in their conquest of the Promised Land. He prayed for the sun to stand still to finish the battle, and God answered. Though people debate this event, whether it was a solar eclipse, a natural phenomenon, or a supernatural miracle, the core message remains: God's ultimate power and the incredible impact of a sincere prayer. Next is the story of Abraham, who lied twice by claiming his wife, Sarah, was his sister to avoid being killed. This deception led to foreign kings, Pharaoh and Abimelech, suffering plagues from God. Despite Abraham's failures, God's mercy prevailed. He protected Abraham and used these incidents to teach other nations about his holiness and justice. This shows us that even when God's plan seems beyond human understanding, He is always quietly working out His good purpose. Another often forgotten story is when the Israelites, desperate after 3 days without water in the wilderness, found water at Marah, but it was too bitter to drink. God instructed Moses to throw a piece of wood into the water, making it sweet. This simple miracle carried profound meaning. It symbolized healing from sin through obedience and foreshadowed the complete salvation that would come through Jesus Christ's death and resurrection. In a similar story, the prophet Elisha used salt to cleanse a contaminated spring, vividly illustrating how only God's power can purify the human soul. Samson, known for his extraordinary strength but also many flaws, performed an act that humiliated his enemies. Instead of waiting for Gaza's gates to open, he ripped them from the ground and carried them up a hill. City gates symbolized power and security, so this act declared the Philistines' helplessness before God's might, though the Bible doesn't explicitly mention the Spirit of God empowering Samson at that moment. God's intervention is undeniable. Finally, there's the lesser-known story of the Egyptian midwives in Exodus, when Pharaoh ordered the killing of Hebrew baby boys. These brave women defied his command and saved the children. Their clever excuse, that Hebrew women gave birth too quickly for them to intervene, spared them from Pharaoh's wrath. The Bible says that because they feared God, He blessed them with families of their own. This shows that even among a foreign people, those who revere God are welcomed into His plan of salvation. In fact, many Egyptians later left their idols and joined the Israelites during the Exodus, proving that God's mission was not only to free His people but also to save anyone willing to turn back to Him.